Hello, welcome back. This is Celerin again. Today we have a MMO that's similar to Terra as far as the combat's concerned, except for it's completely free to play. I know Terra has something with like a free to play server or some deal like that. So, regardless, this is completely free to play. So let's dive right in. I just made this character, but we're gonna create a new one. I created that character and got a little bit further along, but all right. So, these are different options. You have the male, and you have the female, obviously, normal. We'll call this, Celeris. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but you know, different voices, just like most Asian MMOs. The female voices never sound, quite right at all. So, these are the different classes. You have Defender, Berserker, Cleric, and Sorcerer. Now, I'll get into them a little bit later because they kind of dive into each other's talent trees. It's still a bit new to me as well, so I'll explain it as we figure it out. So, here's appearance. You can change their face, their hair somewhere. Here it is. Let's give this guy something unique. Oh. I'm sorry, that just looks hilarious. I guess we can go with that. He looks like he's from Final Fantasy or something. Yeah. Alright, and you can pick a color hair. Like most editors. I mean, there's not a huge amount of options available, but, you know, it's alright. It could be better, but I do okay. We'll go with white hair. Customize eye color. You can't really see. Oh well. You can make the head smaller, larger, reset. Tattoos. Okay, so that's actually for the tattoo. So make that smaller, larger. Might go right over his eye and black. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Well, you can see it a little bit more. Okay. Now you can't actually choose your starter clothing, which I'm assuming is they're both the same. They just look a little bit different. What I remember what we chose. We chose a cleric. Let's pick a sorcerer. Look a bit better. And still roughly the same. Okay. Should we? Oh, we're going to give him pink. Alright. And create character. Yes. Oh my. Okay, let's go. Let's give this game a shot. So if you guys are a bit interested in this, let me know. Comment, like, all that good stuff. If there's enough likes or comments, I'll keep going with this. So just let me know. I'll put a description below on the website where you can sign up for the beta. So alrighty. WSID. Alrighty. So you have to actually wield your weapon before you can use your ability, so it's kind of a nice little RPG effect. Still can't get over the fact that he's wearing all pink. You can roll, and you can actually roll in different directions too. I believe you can actually, yep, there's forward hit instead of just regular hit. You can also hit and do it right. There we go. Kind of hit and go backwards. Well, let me just change something real quick. Game options, video. I believe, okay, that is all 7. Okay. So, UQuest, E. Alright. Alright, so basic fireball. Okay. So the questing, pretty much like every other MMO. It's nothing too amazing. Come on. Alright, there we go. Okay. So, I almost specifically chose the mage just for the fact that you're probably gonna... It's gonna be hard to mimic impact with a mage. Just because of the way that the mage works. It's not something that we can do in real life. So, but it seems to work just as well as the physical combat. See if we can get that guy before he tags it. All right. Alright, so I can auto attack him for quite a bit too. Let's see if we can get. No. Oh, you got him. Alright. And, okay. So, if you played Terra, this is probably very familiar to you. If you played the Sorcerer. Now, you're supposed to, obviously, dodge and roll out of attacks, but since we're kind of low level, not too worried about it. Watch. Oh. There you go. Alrighty. Got that, and we just need 2 more to go. Now, I'm pretty positive it's not the computer, not my computer itself, but I am limited. I am getting limited to 30 frames, which isn't quite good. So, just something to keep in mind. This is only while recording, though. I'm not sure if it needs to be optimized more or what, but it does have options in the menu for specific qualities, as you might have already seen, which I don't know how that would. It doesn't look like it pertains to here. I'll just show you guys. Go to System, Game Options. Now it says Video Recording Settings. I'm not sure if this is its own built-in thing or not, but I set it to YouTube HD. Here, let's try video editing. Nothing really big happens, so I don't know. I know when I first ran this game, oh, I couldn't fraps it even if I wanted to. It was at a good 10 FPS while frapsing. That's fraps though. Okay, so we'll go to the skills. Now, from what I've been told, because I haven't quite reached this point on my other character, but from what I've been told, you dive into like 10 points in one talent tree. So, and then you can dive into the others. So you could essentially have a sorcerer that has so much healing potential, it's ridiculous, but still do damage. That's kind of cool. Or if I wanted, I could be a sorcerer and a berserker. So I'm effectively a battle mage. So it seems like there's some possibilities here, which is really good. It really is. So that's awesome. I mean, if I could be a mixed defender and cleric, it's pretty obvious. It's a paladin. You know, it's you get cool little mixed things here, and that is pretty neat. Berserker and cleric. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Okay, so let's move on. You know what I kind of like though too is if you look at it, when I dodge roll, he pauses a little bit right before he starts going back forward, and which I guess that it's a good way to kind of balance the dodge. Just because if you think of it, in a lot of games, when you dodge, you're still going full force. So there's really no dodge back, or there's really no drawback to actually dodging multiple times over and over and over. Whereas this one actually seems to put you at a slowdown. So, let's see, if you'll notice at the top left you have HP, EP, and SP. Whenever I dodge, it's SP. And the same thing with blocking, which is right click. So, and abilities, yep, it costs EP. Which, you can actually move it. Okay, that's cool. So, you can move it. I'm assuming EP is like, I want to say energy points, but I wouldn't know what SP is, so. I mean, it can't be sprint because last I checked, dodging wasn't sprinting. But, yeah. So, we'll take a few quests here. Alright. So, we'll go up here. What the hell is he doing? Oh, well. Strangely enough, for an Asian-based MMO, like as far as the theme, it doesn't there's not too much sexuality. I mean, compared to Terra, I suppose that's the only thing I have is to compare it to Terra, because it's very similar. But yeah, she doesn't have very revealing clothes. She actually has legitimate clothing that looks like she could fight with. So, oh, we have one more. Let's check out other people. Wow, that's weird. Even a pirate. Look at that. Oh, she even has a better degree of clothing than you might think a pirate in an MMO would have. So, especially especially from an Asian perspective, so they normally have very sexual people in them. So, very sexual NPCs. But I don't know. Maybe this is just a start. Maybe it's not to make sure you don't get scared off or something. But at least in the early stages of the game, it's not too bad. Alright, so let's see here. I do believe you wanted me to talk to him, craft a weapon, click this button to add a recipe to your journal. Okay. So, let's see where we want the mage. We'll probably want the staff. Proceed recipe, yes. So, other than what I've already brought out, I mean, the combat's alright. I played a berserker in Terra, so I got pretty much the most of the beef out of the combat system. And playing it from a mage here, or sorcerer, whatever they want to call him, it still feels pretty meaty. I played a little bit of a priest also in Terra, so it feels fairly similar. I guess one cool difference, actually I can't remember if you could do that in Terra or not. I think you might have actually, I don't know. Regardless, it's been a little bit since I played Terra. Regardless, one cool feature I did notice. Yeah, even so, my frames are still dropping. This game's a bit weird. Oh well. Can I do it? Yes, I can. And now I'm at 30 just fine. And 40. Yeah, this, I think it just needs to be optimized. But I do have this guy's hammer, which feels really good to use. Right. But yeah, you pick up the weapon. I think that's really freaking awesome. And you actually get different abilities too. Look at that, like that. Oh, that feels so good. Alright. Alright, well, I just kind of wanted to introduce this to you guys. It's called Raider Z. It is currently in beta, and the plans for it are to be free to play. So let me know how you feel about it. If you want me to keep going so you guys can get a little bit of a better idea on whether you want to try it out or not, waste download space or not. But it's free, so it's hard to complain. And so let me know, and like, subscribe, favorite, yada yada yada, if you liked it. Okay, see you guys later.